Yes, good day, people. I hope everyone is doing fine. And this is another 2D exercise. So it looks, when I look at it, as far as you can see, it looks a little bit simple because we are given a lot of dimensions. You don't have to think a lot. Obviously, you have to think on how you're going to do this, how you're going to do this, but what I can see so far is that this circle is exactly in the same lining as this circle, the top ones. So, but they are not equal. That's what you have to understand. Obviously, this bigger circle and this bigger circle, they are equal. And then this radius is equal to this. So, but left and the right are not exactly the same. So what you can do if you want to use a mirror, still you can come up with it. You can just draw this circle and then you draw this bigger circle, you draw this circle, and then after you just mirror it to the other side. That's the only thing which draw the circle up to here. You can just draw half of everything but don't include the inside part, and then that's when you can mirror. Because I know you want to make your life simple by using a mirror, it remains the same. The fact that everything looks equally, just a bit, but not everything. So I have given a summary, so let's just do it. You choose whether you want to start from the top or you want to start from the bottom. So at least I need a quicker way of doing things. So let's draw the circles which are equal at first. Obviously we have at the bottom one we have a radius 29, and then the inside one is the same as radius 15.7. because you're not given here, you assume it's exactly the same radius as that one. And then we have a radius which goes to this side, which is 100. So, but you can't draw this one without the inner one first. So we'll start from the inner one. We'll start from the inner radius, which we are given as 8. And then we know we have a center mark which goes through up to the other distance. And the distance between the two, it's 40, which means it's 80. The distance between the two, it's 80. So that's the only thing you can start with. And the other side, we know it's given 50, and then the other circle it's 20, diameter 20, which means it's 10, radius 10, and radius 38 divided by 2, which is 19. So let's draw half of it, and then we get to go. So we can just draw a line. Remember, this is our center line. Let's use a center for it. Okay, it says the center is freezed from the last drawing, so let's unfreeze it, and then after we draw a center, and then use it. I can use the center, and then now I can use the center from the other side. Bear in mind that to get the distance from the two circles, from this one to the other ones, you offset the middle center line to the left and middle center line to the right. To get the center mark of this circle, you offset 34 to the downside. So let's do it. You see, offset 34 and offset, enter, and then 34, enter. And then that's 34. Don't stress because it's too small. And then you see offset, enter, 40, enter, so that you can get the other mark of the other drawings. So now we can make our circles we know we have 29, and then we know we have the inner one, which is 15.7. Then we have the other side, we have 8, and then we have a distance 4 from this 8, which attaches the other bigger circle. This is what I mean. The distance from the smaller circle to the bigger circle, it's 8. So we have that one as well. So let's get back to the drawing board. What we have on the other side, we have radius 10 because the diameter is 20, and then we have radius 19 because the diameter is 39 point something. Yeah, it's 38, not 39. So now we know we have everything from this. So let's draw the center mark, which goes directly the line which is tangential to this, and the line which is tangential to the two circles. Obviously we have 2 points, we have 2 marks, so we can just draw it simply. This side it's 100, this side it's 50, I think. Yes, it's 50. So let's say offset, enter, 50, enter. You have 50, wherever the two meet, you get your center mark, and then you offset 100, enter. Use the same ones. So if there's a method that you can use, if you want to use I don't normally like it too much, so but this is sort of another method. If you want to use arc to draw, there's 3-point arc, there's starting, and then it says start point, center, and end. Let's say we start here, we go to the center, and then we have to move in an anti-clockwise direction or we move in an anti-clockwise direction, in a clockwise direction to do it. So you should have said start, center, and then here's our arc. It's complete. It's exactly the same thing as if you say from this I want to make it 100. You can see it's moving exactly the same thing. So it's reducing the time sorry, it's reducing. So that method, it's a little bit faster, as you don't come back for trimming and trimming and trimming. So but obviously you have to make some guidelines. You use a guide from here to there, another line from here to center. And after, remember we move in a clockwise direction, so that at some point it's a little bit confusing. So you start this point to this point, and then now we can delete this. We delete those bigger circles to remove some confusions, and then now we can say trim. If you want to trim, enter, enter. We can just trim this as well, and then we trim this, we trim this. Yeah, we can trim up to there. As far as we know, the bottom side is exactly the same as the upside. So far, let's just say offset. We need the distance from here to there, it's 34. Offset, distance, and then 34, enter. The distance from here to the center mark. I don't know why I deleted this, it's still a guide for us. Center, and then now we can highlight the bottom side, or even if you don't highlight the other one, you can just highlight only this, because it will give you an arc on the other side. Say you use a mirror, you can use center marks, doesn't matter as long as you're in the center line. And then I say trim. Now we trim the top, the left and the right side. So now at least we are exactly close to the finish line. So what we have to do now is to come up with this line, these circles. As far as you can see these circles. So a little bit of trick here. You're not given an angle, but by the look of things, this looks like if this is my 0-degree line, moving from here to this first circle, it's 30. That's how I see it. And then this second one, from 0 degrees, it's 45. That's what I see. So let's start with the bottom one, which is 45. So that means I have a line. I can draw it as far as I can. Let's say 25. Enter. And then at an angle, I can't say enter. I have to click tab first. 55. Tab and then 45-degree angle. So this is how I saw it. So let's check. It's radius 4. Enter. And then I know as far as I can, I have 4 here. All the circles are equal. So now we can use a mirror, because I know most of you have wanted to use a mirror before, so but you can still use it. Let's check if you are exactly in the same direction. Yes, it's exactly the same. Sorry about deleting it. Let's say copy, highlight, and then you say mirror. Enter. This one you can say copy from center. Make sure it's exactly in the center as well. So now we can mirror the other lines, the other circles. Enter. So we have something exactly the same as what they're expecting from us. And then this one, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles, but radius 3. And this we said it's 30 at an angle of 30 degrees. So now we can make our guide. We say 25 at an angle of 30. And then I come up with this as 3. We know we have 3 as well from here to there. And then now we can use a mirror from bottom to top, from left to right, or from right to left, anyhow. Then now we can mirror the missing parts. So far, I think everything that we need is complete. So we can freeze the lines, the center mark. So as far as you can see, this is what they're expecting from us. It's exactly as drawn from the other side. So thank you so much for watching. Please watch more and more, and then you learn and learn. If you need something, or if you want to make some comment, please don't be shy, comment below. If you think you have something which is confusing at some point, you can just contact me. There's an email address, which is this. It's nccomes@gmail.com. For those who need maybe me to do their projects, I can still do it and assist with projects, so that at least everyone can understand what they are doing. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and encourage others to join, so that we can learn more and more. Thank you.